All right, let's read chapter 404 of Dragon Ball Hasshin Super Son Gohan. So take off or depart, Super Gohan. Goku has given up playing in the Cell games and has nominated Gohan to be the next fighter. And we get a nice little montage here. Nah, what? Gohan? A little recap, just in case, I guess it had been a week or a month since you last read the chapter. You watched Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, One Punch Man, Dragon Ball looks great as well. Yeah, we started streaming a year ago, and we started reading through Demon Slayer, and we read through the entire series in one shot. Haven't touched the other two yet. We will likely eventually read both of those, Jujutsu Kaisen and One Punch eventually. あれがGohanか? That's Gohan. おとなしいGohanか? That, like, Otonashi is like calm, docile, polite. Gohan? That polite Gohan?
Some of there's danger. Some of there's injustice. Somewhere else the tea's getting cold.
Aw, hey Coffee, thanks for the gift sub to Mundu. Happy birthday to Mundu. Nogaki, that brat? どうやってあれほどの強大な戦闘力をそんなバカな So that brat, how that extent of a giant battle strength? Impossible. That's impossible. Yeah, thanks again, Coffee. Really appreciate that. Yeah, Demon Slayer was incredible. We were only reading one series when we started the stream, and so we read through the entire series in just a couple months, I think. But that was really good. You don't read Japanese from left to right? No, you read from right to left and top to bottom. So we go this way. Yeah. Now, some books, it depends. If you see a book in Japanese, it will usually be written with the text going down the page like this, kind of like this is. But sometimes you'll see Japanese written horizontally, and then you read it left to right when it's horizontal.
This is a Japanese knife that my sister-in-law gave me that's used for harikiri or yukikukisaki or whatever that's called.
Hey, Corn.
Vegetables, depending on what your mood is.
How you doing, Corn? Good to see you. I think I'm in the mood for vegetables.
We can't eat all the stuff, we need it for the fish.
Oh.
Son Goku no itta koto mo. So Goku said it also. That's the thing Goku said also. Pumpkin soup. Nice. Did you make the pumpkin? Or is it canned pumpkin? Manzara hattari bakari de wa nakatta rashi. You make the pumpkin? Kappa? Manzara is like altogether or not altogether, depending on whether it's in a positive or a negative sentence. Okay, you bought the pumpkin. All right, it's just not in a can. Got it. Hattari bakari. It's just hattari. Off to a slow start here. Hattari bluff. Okay. Altogether, just a bluff, it doesn't seem to be. So it doesn't seem to be a bluff at all. So it is as Goku said, doesn't seem to be a bluff. だが、この私に勝てるというのはいささか言い過ぎだったようだな. However, to me winning, or as for winning against me, what the hell was that? Sorry. Isasaka. Apparently, Beerus running around and screaming does not show up very well on the emote explosion. All I saw was this little sliver bouncing. Isasaka is a little bit or somewhat. See it? See him? Okay. Isugi seems to be said too much, a little bit too much. Oh, okay. However, winning against me, I think you said you were saying it a little bit too much. すぐに殺し当てる. Soon will kill. I'll kill him soon enough. 反省しろ, Son Goku. Okay. 反省. Reflect or reconsider, Goku. お前の見当違いのせいで息子は死ぬのだ. As for your son will die due to the fault of your mistake. Your Kento Chigai. Your wrong guess. Your misdirection. Okay. Su. To. Sa. Namaiki nagake da. So like a Namaiki is a brazen saucy brat. You're a saucy kid. You're a brazen kid. Sukkari sonoki ka? Completely that energy? Or is that maybe, I guess maybe like, is that all you've got? Is that all of your energy? 幸運かもしれんぞ。死の恐怖を知った途端に死ぬことになるんだ. It's probably fortunate. True fear, if you knew it suddenly, it would become the thing of death. Like you would die immediately if you knew true fear. And so that's fortunate. Or maybe you will die the instant that you know true fear. Something along those lines. The typical sort of banter. Gyu. Ha! Ga. That would be a block. Ba. Ban. Bi. Sha. Whiff. Chi. Bing. Gyu. Swa. Boon. B. Miss again. Ku. Ta. Subashi koichibi da. You are a Subashi little one. Subashi koi. Nimble. A nimble wee one. A nimble kid. Speedo dake wa honki ni natte yaru ka? As for just speed, truly has it become? Like, wait. Speedo dake wa honki natte. Oh, shall I do the favor of becoming my true speed? So he's like, I guess he's gonna say like, I'm gonna just show you my real speed now. Ba, ga, grab. Ga, grab. Baki. Okay, he's like grabbed him, but not quite clear what's going on here. Oh, he's punching him. Punching him multiple times in the face. Ba. Sa. Da. Oh, full page. And on the side. Hold on. Stone. Okay, he force flung him, force pulse, whatever you want to call it. Oh, so he like hits and then keeps going. Air brakes? No air brakes, unfortunately. rock cliff brakes or not. Gara zuzun. The rubble falling. Hide. This is horrible. Gohan-san. Mr. Gohan. ちょっとやりすぎたかな? A little bit did it too much, I guess. ふふふ。私としたことがいささか大人げなかった。大人げなかった? Otonage. Otona would mean adult. Otonage, mature. Yeah. The best of laughs. What was Isasaka? A little bit. Okay, so the thing that I did was a little bit, I guess, immature. Mature not. Wasn't very mature. Or adult. Oh, there's Chi-Chi. Dosa, bud. Chi-Chi! Shikari shiro! Hang in there! Chi-Chi's gotta watch her kid be brutalized on TV. Nanto koto de arimashou ka? So, like, what could all this mean? Gohan o taberu to itte itai ni mo. Even though they said they were going to be eating food, eating rice, kakawarazu hitori no shounen ga muho ni mo seru ni idomi. Is that Mubo? We saw Mubo already. Yeah, no Gohan. She should be used to it. Poor Chi-Chi, though. Reckless. All right, Mubo. Yeah, again with the Gohan jokes. So like, what could be going on? Even though they said they were going to be eating food, akawarazu, without doing something, without being concerned or without being affected, or maybe in spite of that, in spite of saying they were going to be eating food, one single boy recklessly to sell Idomi. Challenging Cell, one boy. What? This young life, like being thrown away or is thrown away. Lost. Goku, kisama no seinin da. Goku, this is your responsibility. Kanzen ni kisama no yomi ga amakatta. Perfectly, your read maybe was sweet or naive. Yomi here could mean like your read of the situation. I think that's really kind of the meaning here. I don't think there's any other yomi that would fit. Yeah, like your reading was sweet. In other words, you were naive. Your reading of the situation was naive. Daremo ga so chukoku shita hazu da. Daremo ga. So everyone that way warning ought to have done, or they warned you. Gohan o koroshita no wa Kisama da. As for the one who killed Gohan, it's you. Awateru na, Piccolo. Don't be hasty, Piccolo. Gohan no ki wa 全然減ってねえんだろ? As for Gohan's energy or spirit, not at all has decreased. It hasn't decreased at all. 本当だ. Oh, it's true. さあ、孫悟空, well, Goku, くだらんジョークはもう終わりだ. This boring joke is already over. さっさとセンズを食べてもう一度戦え. Quickly a senzu bean eat, and again let's fight. And fight again. バカ idiot. 後ろよく見てみろよ. Like, you would do well to look behind you. Or try looking well behind. Nani? Huh? Double exclamation points. こいつは驚いた. As for this one, it's surprising, or I'm shocked. ことのほかタフじゃないか. ことのほか. You're tough, aren't you? ことのほか. Exceedingly. You're exceedingly tough, aren't you? もうやめようよ. Okay. Like, let's not already. Let's stop. Let's stop already. こんな戦い意味がないよ. This sort of a fight, meaning does not exist. A fight like this has no meaning. 何を言い出すかと思えば? Okay, what? Starting to say if you think. Or maybe like, what do you think you're saying? このセルゲームは意味がないからやめろだと? You're saying stop because there's no meaning in these cell games? 意味はある. 私にはこれが趣味だし、お前たちには地球人を救うため. Okay, so as for meaning, it exists. There is meaning. And as for to me, this thing is hobby or just something fun. And as for to you guys, it's the purpose of saving the earth. 僕は本当は戦いたくないんだ. 殺したくないんだよ. Okay, so alright, focus. As for me, as for true or as for reality, don't want to fight and don't want to kill. I'm not wanting to kill, and these are all explanations. I don't want to fight. I don't want to kill. And he's saying like, this is me in reality. たとえお前みたいにひどいやつでも、たとえ doesn't mean for example. Yeah. So for even if someone like you, even a horrible guy like you, ひどいやつみたい、お前みたい. I don't want to kill or fight against even a horrible guy like you. お父さんみたいに戦ったりするの好きじゃないんだ. Like dad, fighting and doing things like that, liking it is not. So I don't like fighting like my dad does. ご飯のやつ何を喋ってるんだ? That guy Gohan, like, what's he talking about? Or what's he saying? 小声すぎて聞き取れない. So too much of a small voice, not able to hear. 貴様が戦いを好きじゃないのはよくわかった. Okay, so you liking fighting, it not being that way, well understood. Yoku wakatta. Oh, so I well understand not wanting to fight or not liking fighting. だが、私を殺したくないという意味がよくわからないんだがね。However, me not wanting to kill and that meaning so-called that, not wanting to kill me, not well understanding. I don't understand what you're saying about not wanting to kill me. 貴様には100年経ってもこの私を殺すことはできん。どうだ違うか As for by you, even with 100 years passing, me killing is not possible. There's no way you could kill me even if 100 years passed. どうだ how about that? Is it wrong? Is it different? 僕にはだんだん分かってきたんだ。As for to me, I guess, little by little, coming to understand. I'm coming to understand little by little. お父さんが猿を倒せるのは僕だけだって言ったことが。That dad, as for the one taking out Cell, just me saying that thing. So dad, the thing where he said that only I am the one who can take out Cell. I'm slowly beginning to understand, coming to understand. 僕は昔から怒りでかとなると I think. As for me, from a long time ago, in anger or fury, like ka tonaru, it becomes ka, which is, I think, like it's snapping, flaring up, burning hotly. Yeah. When that happens, 自分の意志を超え、とんでもない力でめちゃくちゃな戦いを始めてしまうらしいんだ。One's own will exceeding. I exceed my own will or volition, and with a horrific power or strength, crazy fighting beginning to do, or so it seems. だから、きっとお父さんはそいつを計算して。So therefore, certainly as for dad, that thing is counting on or calculating. ほう、失敗だったな。So, failure it was. え？ Huh? It was a failure. そんな話を聞いて、おじけづくとでも思ったのか？ So that's sort of a story hearing. おじけ Oh, like おじけづくとでも, like being seized with fear or being intimidated by hearing that story. Is that what you were thinking? やはりガキだな, as I thought from a brat. それどころか、私はどうしても貴様を怒らせたくなった。Okay. それどころか。On the contrary, as for me, no matter what or whatever happens, you making mad, like I want to make you mad. That was the calculation, that Gohan wouldn't want to fight, would tell Cell that, and then Cell would not want to back down, and then make Gohan mad. Okay. There we go. That's the end of the chapter. We don't get a little... No, there's no blurb at the bottom. So it's just the end. All right, that was the end of the chapter. Owari. Next, その405, 405. 怒るか孫悟飯? I guess, like, mad Gohan? Okay, well, we will read that chapter next time.